Hello, Pisces. This is Miss Joan of Joan's Tarot on the Hill. We were talking last week about how there's a possibility you might be leaving a job that you've been into. This is all about the last week of January, the 22nd through the 28th. Thank you very much. And yes, indeed, there's a possibility that you will be walking away from something. Not all old shoes should be worn again. Some shoes should just be thrown away. They were great for a season, but not for the next season. Let me program these for you. So yeah, we are looking at the 3 cards from the overview video, and I'm adding new cards to it as we speak. Okay, interesting. So we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is standing here telling me that you are on the outside with your ideas. People are not following along with what you want to do at all. It feels like that might be the truth at home as well as at work. So that's a drag because it's like your foundation in power. The 4 of Swords is here telling me that your foundation in power is being questioned, right? People have said they've given you responsibility and yet they aren't trusting you to handle it the way you want to. You have a double whammy on the 9 of Wands, which is telling me that everything about your personal way of thinking about things is being questioned. So whatever solutions you're coming up with, whether it's to stay at the job or not stay at the job, are all being questioned. And your alternatives are also being questioned. So there's a lot of questions, right? Lots of questions. You're actually going to be fighting for your power, which is obvious. The area where you're blocked, you're fighting for your power. There's no question that people want to take away your power right now, both places, at work and at home. The Ace of Swords, that's gone. Poof, your power is gone. They've stripped away your power. Oh, that's very uncomfortable. This is a karmic lesson for you. The Wheel of Fortune is here saying this is karmic. You have done this before in other lives, but also in this life. You've done your thing. You've had control. You've had power. You've lost it and had other situations come down the pike where you were in charge of stuff and then you weren't. And it's interesting to see this stuff happening and how you're handling all of it. I want you to consider the possibilities that it's a lot, right? It's a lot. Take a deep breath. I want you to breathe through this situation while people are here. Look at your ideas and how much do you need things to go your way for you to be comfortable? For you to be, do you really want to explode everything, right? You can. You might. The Judgment card is here as your solution, saying that your judgment can make this go one way or the other, right? You can either back down from needing it to be right all the time, or you can decide that you are right all the time, and that these people are wrong, and everything's wrong. And it will determine whether this Tower card here has everything falling together or falling apart, okay? This is a lot. This is a lot, Pisces. You're very headstrong, aren't you? I thought Pisces were kind of chill and mellow and going with the flow kind of people, but apparently not. This is important stuff for you to be aware of. You can turn all of this around just by changing your mind. If you want things to fall together, you will go ahead and get things, decide that it's okay that things are going a little differently than you planned, all right? But if it's just not okay, if it's just not okay, and you're stuck and you can't do it any other way except the way you want to do it, and you're tired of compromising, I get it. Totally a possibility and totally appropriate, I guess, in its own way. And there's the 10 of Wands. This is you taking your ideas and leaving, just quitting, disappearing, walking away. I'm out. I can't do this anymore. Not like this, not this way. I've had my fill of roadblocks, people telling me I'm wrong all the time. I'm kind of done. And you're going to have that inner energy in you, and I want you to just sort of observe it, understand it, appreciate it, and truly make a conscious decision. Don't let this be one of those crime of passion, right? We want you to make this decision logically. Okay, so this is what's going on. This is what I need. This is what's happening. This is how I'm getting it. This is how I usually get it. This is why my idea is better than anyone else's, but is it really going to, if I do all this, I will implode. I will set a grenade off in my job and in my income and the thing that makes me feel safe. If you can make it a conscious decision where you say, well, look, so these things are not happening and I absolutely have to go. That's it. The one thing I can do right now is split. And everything gets better. So consciously you just say, look, you know, I appreciate you guys trying to work with me and all that stuff. I can see that I'm not bending the way you think I should bend, and I'm not interested in trying to, so I'm going to walk away. I appreciate y'all, but I'm gonna go, okay? And that's okay. You are allowed to make decisions like that on your own. Of course, these things will have an effect on your family and your life and all those things, so just sort of consider all of those things, because I'm not sure that the person you become, if you fold yourself into the tiny person that they want you to be, is going to be who you want to be, because your energy is very explosive, so that every time you leave the place where you had to fold up into a small ball, you come out and you pop right out, and you're irritated because you've been squished. So give it some thought. You still have a choice in the matter, and it's okay to choose whatever you want to choose. You will be fine, okay? If you choose to move on to another job, I think you'll be fine, all right? So just be good, be patient, and try not to hurt anybody, including yourself. Good job, Pisces. Growing up. It's hard to be a grown-up and walk away from things in a grown-up kind of way, but you can. And you might. I hope so. Good luck. We'll talk to you in February. Thank you.